What's going on, YouTube? Just wanted to show off a little PSA submission preview with you guys. So I got 7 cards here that I'm going to be sending out to get graded by PSA. Just wanted to run through them with you guys, show you what I'm sending in to get graded, and just talk a little bit about them. So first card is this Jason Tatum, the Rookies Holo from Optic. Obviously he's a stud. I think he dropped 41 points last night against the Lakers, but he's really good and has a ton of potential. He's in a great organization and stuff, so definitely a card I want to have slabbed. Surface on this thing was, as good as it can get in my opinion. The centering looks good on the front. The only issue is the centering on the back isn't the greatest, but I'm hoping that the condition of the front trumps the centering on the back. So I'm pretty hopeful for this one. Next card is this reddish holo. This one, centering was great, surface was great, so I don't see any problems with this, but obviously who knows what PSA will decide. But this is just a nice card to have. He could get hot quickly, and a PSA graded holo is a good card to have. So next card up is this Vladdy Sepia from Topps Chrome. I heard these are super tough to find scratches and stuff on the surface of these, but I sure as heck couldn't find any issues with it, so I thought I'd send it in. So we'll see. Next up it's Dewayne Haskins Orange Prism out of 249. I think you guys saw this one and the Vladdy in my last mail day video. So, but this one centering is good, surface looks good. So I'm pretty hopeful for this one. I'll be excited to have this one back for sure. Next up, we have this Locke Absolute RPA out of 25. This is a super clean card. I've never graded, like jersey cards with PSA, only BGS. So I'll be interested to see how this does, but the corners are all sharp, so I really don't see anything wrong with this. Obviously, who knows, I'm not a professional grader. I definitely didn't want to send it to Beckett though, because as you can see, the auto goes slightly off sticker and they grade the autographs, so that would definitely get a 9 on the autograph, and that just doesn't look too great to me. So I'll test my luck with PSA. Next up, second to last, we have the JAMA Base Prism. I don't know, centering doesn't look great. The surface looked really good, but the centering isn't perfect for sure. But you never know. The centering isn't awful. So we'll see how this does. I wouldn't be mad with a 9, honestly. It's still a good card to have. So we'll see. And then last but not least, we have this JAMA Rant Disco variation from Prism Fast Break. There is you won't be able to see it with the top loader. There's a tiny little surface issue down here, and the centering isn't perfect, but if I'm ever wanting to sell this kind of card, it's just better to have it graded. I'm going to hope for a 9, and we'll see. But a card like this is just, if somebody's buying it raw, they're going to be buying it, to get graded. And especially on eBay, if they find any little thing wrong with it, there's always a chance that they'll complain that it wasn't as described or whatever. So this is just an easier card to sell graded if I ever decide to sell it. So we will see what that does. But yeah, so just got 7 cards. I'm going to send them out with a 20-day service. One of my local buddies knows a guy that lives next to PSA, so he sends cards in weekly. Has good prices. I definitely recommend not submitting cards yourself, honestly, because if you're submitting them yourself, you're going to pay $20 a card for a 45-day service. Plus, you have to do all the paperwork. But there's plenty of people that offer, you know, bulk grading services. So you're looking at, you know, $10 to $12 a card for a 45-day service. And most people will clean the cards for you, and obviously they do all the paperwork. So it takes a lot of hassle out of it, and it's half the price. So I definitely would recommend, if you're contemplating on grading cards or how to do it or whatever, find somebody that does bulk grading services, send them your cards, and you will be happy, I promise you. So that'll do it for this video. Just a quick one, but I'll be back with another video shortly for sure. So thanks for sticking around and watching. Appreciate it, guys.